Hi, this is Anna with Ahlam Academy. This video is the second in a two-part series, 12 Strategies to Learn Choreography More Quickly. If you haven't seen the first 6 strategies, you can still get those tips in part 1 of this series. There's a link to it below in the description notes. These strategies really help me to learn choreographies more quickly, and I know if you put these strategies into practice too, you are going to be amazed at how quickly you will be able to work through your next choreography. Let's get started. Say you have a few minutes and you aren't in a space where you can actually practice. Try mentally rehearsing the choreography. Hearing the song in your mind and imagining yourself physically dancing it. Some studies show that mental rehearsal is actually quite effective and is a great tool to include in your performance preparation process. In our first strategy, I shared the importance of setting the realistic expectation that learning choreography takes hard work. Now that you understand this, the next step is to actually practice a lot. There really is no getting around it. You've got to pay your sweat dues, so hit the dance floor and practice, practice, practice. So how do you know when you have practiced enough? One meme on Facebook suggests, until you can't get it wrong. This obviously would be different for everyone, depending on your dedication to practice. So how do you know when you have practiced enough? First, when your body seems to remember the movement without you having to think what comes next. The second would be when you are able to not only remember, but to execute the movements with good technique and timing. The third would be, ultimately, when you are able to transcend the choreography and freely express yourself emotionally while dancing. For more on this topic, you can watch another video I made called The 3 Stages of Choreography Mastery. I've put a link to it in the description below. As you walk through the movements, you can begin to connect them with images, words, phrases, acronyms, songs, or even numbers in your mind. This can help you to more easily recall the steps and movements. I like saying cue instructions to myself that play like a song in my head as I dance. It would sound something like this. Hip, drop, turn around. Step out, bump up, undulate down. Mental tools like this can be as abstract or as practical as you like, whatever works for you. Instead of restarting every time you mess up, try practicing through the mistakes. This helps you to develop trust in your ability to recover if you forget a move or two. Not only do you learn to trust yourself if you mess up, but you develop the skill to recover more gracefully. You know how sometimes you are following along with the choreography behind your teacher, doing well, but the minute you have to do it without watching the teacher, you realize you haven't actually learned anything at all. That's because when you follow along, you are actually mimicking and not memorizing. These are 2 different mental skills. It's fine to use video to initially learn choreography, but as soon as you can, rehearse without following along. This will cause you to actually memorize the choreography and not just mimic it. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.